Now, the Minic Property Group plans to auction this home in Swan View, and they're going to use none other than a man you might know from another TV program, but he's actually one of the best auctioneers in WA. Blake, how are you, mate?
I'm good, mate. Yourself?
I'm really good. Now,
fantastic.
You've decided to go with auctioning this home.
Absolutely.
Which is very new to the WA market. Tell me more about it.
It is, but on the other hand, it's coming. And more in fact, it's here. And really, at the moment, agents are either learning how to use it or learning how to defend against it.
What are the benefits?
Well, there's many. It's a multi-step process. And I think the common misconception is that auction is just a day. It comes down to that one moment, get the champagne out, and hopefully everything goes well. And if not, well, we'll think about that later. But that's not the case, especially for a good auction agent. We know it's a multi-tiered process. We know that selling an auction means you can sell it at the auction, but you can also sell it prior, and you need to gear up the property potentially to sell it afterwards. And the only way you can do that is through correct marketing, and most of all, listening to the valuable feedback from the buyers out there.
Okay, now if it's unsuccessful and there is no bidder that actually goes above the reserve, what happens from there?
Sure. Well, I don't see it as an unsuccessful auction. I say, okay, it hasn't happened at auction, that's fine. Then we just move on to the next step in the process, which means usually, and it can be heavy negotiation down on that day. Most often, in my experience especially, it's within those 24, 48 hours that the majority of deals can get negotiated. It's those people that haven't quite made it on the auction conditions, they still definitely want the home. And because the marketing involved around an auction is so widespread, they've heard about the property and that interest has already been generated.
Now, mate, final question.
Yeah?
When is the auction?
It's the 16th of August at 2 p.m.
I tell you what, we will come along and see just how well you do.
Brilliant.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job. Now, if you'd like to find out more about the auction process or this house, make sure you follow the links from realestatetv.com.au. Good job, mate.
Thanks, mate.